Good morning. How are you, friends? Go ahead and stand up. Let's do our living things chant. Here we go. Living things like you and me need some things to grow, you see. Animals all move around. Plants all have to stay in the ground. All need water, food, and air. So this world we have to share. Living animals, living plants, living all around us. Hooray! Good morning. How are you doing today? Things are going good here at Tiny Acres. Just still missing you. Are you missing me? I hope so. Okay, question of the day. Which is a living thing? A quarter, qu, starts with the letter Q, quarter, or ribbit, a frog. What letter does frog start with? F, frog. Okay, which one? Frog or quarter? Which one's living? Which one needs water, food, and air to be alive? Did you say a frog? If you did, ding, 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 you're right. Frogs. Frogs are pretty special because when they're in an egg, they're underwater. And then they hatch and they're tadpoles. And then they grow legs and then their tail falls off and they turn into a frog. And then they can live out of the water and in the water. They're amphibians. They start their life in water and then they can move on to land, just like a salamander. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start with the flag salute. Be a soldier. Stand up tall. No spinning. Put your right hand in the air, in the air. Put your right hand in the air, in the air. Put your right hand on your ribs. Put your right hand on your femur. Put your right hand on your heart, bump, bump. Okay, you be the soldier today, the flag salute leader, and you tell us to salute pledge. Are you ready? Tell me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job, soldiers. Okay, keep standing. Now you're leprechauns. We're gonna count all the way to Wacky Wednesday. The garbage truck man came today and he didn't have anybody greeting him. He misses you too. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Show me with your fingers what two numbers make 25. Do you have a 2 for 20? So 25. What should this one be? This? 25? No, that's 24. I better add one more. Here we go, 25. Okay, question. What comes next in the pattern? What comes after the leprechaun girl? Do you remember? Leprechaun girl, leprechaun boy. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Do you agree or disagree? The boy and the girl go together, right? Easy peasy. Do, 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 do. Leprechaun boy next to leprechaun girl. Okay, so yesterday we had, oh wait, let's get Getting all off track here. Switch to blue. Okay, today is Wacky Wednesday, March 25, 2020. 2020. Okay, now, what I was saying, yesterday we had 4 tallies. So what are we gonna do today? We're gonna bundle them up. We're gonna cross them out into a group of 5. So, we're gonna count by 5s. And when you get to the 105, you're going to, here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105 days of school. What's the weather? What's the weather? Oh, wait. Before weather. Oh, I am all off today. Oh, my goodness. I have to write 105. What 3 numbers do I need to make 105? First, I need a 1, right? A 100. So let's put that in the hundreds place. 100. We don't have any 10s yet, so we'll keep that at a 0. 105. There it is. 105. 105. Okay. Now, what's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather out today? Tell me, preschoolers, what's the weather? What's the weather out today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? Is there snow? Tell me, preschoolers, what's the weather? What's the weather? Do you know? What is it? It was just cloudy here a second ago, and now something is shining through the windows. Is it shining through your windows? Oh, decisions. I don't know. I'm gonna put some sunny up just because it's sunny right now. But you know, if it changes back to cloudy, we can change it back to cloudy. I will take sunny over cloudy any day. Oh, what happened to our other one? Ah, there it is. It's that. Yesterday's fell down. Okay, so there's yesterday's. And push that on there good and tight. There. Whew. Oh my goodness. Let's count. That's a lot of sunnies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 sunny days in March. But we still have next week too, so we'll see what happens. Okay. What else? Days of the week. Oh my goodness. What voice should we do? I need you guys here to give me ideas. Let's do cowboy voices, and then we'll go yee-haw, okay? Days of the week, yee-haw. Days of the week, yee-haw. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, yee-haw. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week, yee-haw. Days of the week, yee-haw. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, yee-haw. All right, cowboys. What's today? The garbage truck came, but no one was here. So we know that it is Wacky Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. So, if today's Wednesday, what was yesterday? It starts with the letter T. Tuesday. Good. Tuesday, Wednesday. What will tomorrow be? Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Ding, 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 ding. Good job. Okay. We did. Oh, what's our season? It's not winter anymore. It's beautiful spring. It is spring out. It's still cool. It's 46 degrees according to our little weather station over there. Next, I have a little chant for you. So, you need to stand up. Let me turn this over. This is called Two Little Blackbirds. So, we got to get your hill, okay? Put your arm out like this. And we're going to go like this. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack and one named Jill. Run away, Jack. Run away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. Can you do that with me? Okay. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack and one named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. Good. Okay, now let's do some opposites. That means they're different. So let's do one named Happy. What's the opposite of happy? Sad. Okay, so our two birds are going to be named Happy and Sad. Here we go. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Happy, one named Sad. Fly away, Happy. Fly away, Sad. Come back, Happy. Come back, Sad. Let's see. Let's do another one. Okay, what if we had loud? What's the opposite of loud? Loud and quiet. Okay, one named loud and one named quiet. Here we go. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named loud and one named quiet. Fly away, loud. Fly away, quiet. Come back, loud. Come back, quiet. Let's see. How about if we had a really fast one? What's the opposite of fast? Like a turtle. Slow. Okay, so two birds, fast and slow. Here we go. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named fast and one named slow. Fly away fast, fly away slow. Come back fast, come back slow. Good job. Okay, now, yesterday I made a mistake and I apologize. I called our continent we were going to study China, but no, China is the country in the continent of Asia. And I don't know what I was thinking. I was just excited because one of my favorite animals comes from China, and it is this little guy, and we're going to talk about him later. Ooh, Panda, the panda bear. They're so cute. I love them. Okay, so let me bring my map here. You know how we've been studying all the different continents. Let me just double check and make sure this is on my video. Yeah, I think so. Okay, move it up a little closer here. Okay, so we have our North America, which is where we live, the United States. We have South America. We have Europe, where the Pilgrims came from. Then we went and studied Antarctica, where the penguins and all of the cold creatures live. We just got done covering Africa, and now we're going to study Asia. And Asia is the biggest continent in the world. It takes up 1/3 of all the land in the world. Can you believe that? China, we're going to focus on that today. And that's located right here. And that's where the little panda bear is. We're going to talk about that. I also have linked a couple of videos onto blooms for your families to see about the panda bear and Asia. So I have a little story for you. Okay. We have Asia. we have this story. Now, look at the picture, Asia, that's the title. Just by looking at this picture, is this going to be a fake story or a real story? It's gonna be a real story because these are real pictures in this book about Asia. Also, that means it's nonfiction, right? So it also has the table of contents, and it tells you what topic they're gonna cover in the story and what page to find it on. Table of contents. Okay, welcome to Asia. Asia is the largest continent, and it has more than 40 countries. The largest pieces of land on Earth are continents, and there are 7, and Asia is the yellow continent on that map. The people of Asia. Most of the world's people live in Asia. Some live in busy cities. Many people work in modern factories. Most of the world's computer parts are made in Asia. Other people live in villages. They grow rice on farms. Most of the world's rice is from Asia. Do you like eating rice? You ever make stir fry? Wild weather. Asia has monsoons. These are strong winds. In summer, monsoons bring heavy rains, which can cause flooding. Some parts of Asia have cold, snowy winters. Do we have snow, cold winters sometimes? Sometimes. Not this winter, though. They're so cool. Amazing animals. Asia has lots of rare animals. Giant pandas live in Asia, and their favorite food is bamboo. This is bamboo. Derry, I think you got this for me 2 years ago when Blake was here. It's gotten so big. I don't know if you can see the little notches. Right here, there's little sections. This is what pandas eat most of the day. Did you know that they eat about 30 pounds of bamboo a day? They just like to eat. Pandas love to eat, and that's what they choose to spend their time doing during the day. They just hang out by themselves and eat bamboo. Not a bad life. The Bengal tigers live in Asia's forests. Tigers are good hunters and like to swim. So, we've got tigers as well in Asia, not just Africa. Wild places. Asia has forests. Some have many trees. Other forests grow bamboo plants. So lots of broadleaf plants and bamboo makes up their forests. Our forests are like pine trees a lot of the times here in North America. Asia has deserts. The Gobi Desert is dry. Wind blows the sand and it makes dunes. Look at these. Camels. Just like the northern part of Africa, they have camels as well. And the deserts. Mount Everest is in Asia. It is the tallest mountain on Earth. It is one of the many things that make Asia such a unique continent. Isn't that a beautiful mountain? Some people hike Mount Everest, and at the top part, there's not much oxygen because it's so high, so you have to wear oxygen masks to breathe. And then they have really cool skyscrapers. There's like out of the tall Out of the top 10 tallest buildings in the world, Asia has 9 of them. This building took almost 6 years to build, and it's made of steel, concrete, and glass. Some people live in it, and some people work in it. This is a really another cool exotic animal that lives in Asia, the Komodo dragon. And it's actually a dinosaur. I mean, it's relative to the dinosaurs. They use their tongues to smell. They can use their claws to climb trees. And they live on islands of Asia. And they're the biggest lizard in the world. They're pretty majestic creatures. Are they a real dragon? No. But they are a relative of a dinosaur, one of the oldest reptiles on Earth. Pretty cool. Okay, pandas. Panda bears, like I said, they love to munch on bamboo all day long. But I just have some few fun facts about panda bears I wanted to share with you today. Okay, so we've got the giant panda. They are 2 colors. They're black and white. And they have thick wool-like coats that keep it warm in the cold climate because they like to live up in the mountains. And sometimes it snows up there. Adults can grow 4 to 6 feet long. They can be 2 to 3 feet tall from the shoulders when standing on all 4 legs. They have just a little tail. It's just about 5 inches long. The males can weigh up to over 300 pounds. Females are smaller, 170 to 280 pounds. Their eyes are little round pupils, and they have kind of cat-like vertical slits in them. They have huge molars and muscles to crush the toughest bamboo. And there's their claws. Can you see those? Okay, so they live in China here, in the forests. See, right here? 5,000 to 10,000 feet up in the mountains. And the weather is constantly dense with mist and heavy rains. And it's usually covered in heavy clouds. Broadleaf trees and bamboo. They can live 20 years old in the wild, but if they live in a zoo where the zoologists take care of them and give them a healthy diet, then they can live up to 30 years. So they can live between 20 to 30 years old. They spend most of their day by themselves. They like to be by themselves. Just leave them in a tree. They'll take a little nappy nap, eat some bamboo. Look at, they're laying down, sleeping on a tree. They don't have permanent dens because they roam around looking for food. They do not hibernate. Pandas will move to warmer areas during very cold months. So they migrate, just like Canadian geese and butterflies, bees. Giant pandas eat mainly bamboo, but they do eat some different grasses. They'll eat a little bit of meat, such as like rodents, mice, I don't know exactly what rodents they have in China off the top of my head. They'll eat smaller birds and other dead animals. They'll clean it up. But they do sit upright, just like you do. You sit at a table, but pandas don't have a table, but they do sit just like you. And then they hold their bamboo like this, and they'll eat it. Because they eat 20 to 30 pounds of bamboo a day, it means they have to go to the bathroom a lot. Do you know, this is kind of a gross fact, but panda bears have to go poo 40 times a day. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. But they eat all day long. And so once that body breaks it down, you gotta get rid of it, right? They have big round heads. And they're just so fluffy and cute. There's a bamboo forest. And they do get most of their water from bamboo because bamboo is mainly made up of water, but they do go down into creeks and rivers to get fresh water. That's usually melted snow from the top of the mountain that comes down. A lot of people were wondering, oh, I wonder if they are a relative of a raccoon or if they're a relative of a bear. Well, they did some genetic testing, and panda bears are related to bears. They are not related to raccoons, even though they kind of have raccoon eyes with the dark circles. But they're not. Okay, and then here's a baby panda. And I'm gonna put a panda webcam up on Blooms too, so you can see what pandas are doing at the zoos right now. But this is a baby one, and the mommy puts the baby in her mouth to carry it around. And pandas become adults at the age about 4 to 8 years old. So they're with their moms for a while to learn how to live off the land. But yes, they just love to eat. That's just their, and rest. Eat and sleep and poop. Sounds like a baby, right? Eat, sleep, and poop. And eat and sleep. And eat and sleep. But yes, they're so sweet. They are endangered, which means they're on the verge of extinction. There's only about 300 panda bears alive in zoos, and I think they said about 600 panda bears in the wild. Don't quote me on that for sure. But yeah, I will post multiple things on Blooms for videos for you guys to check out about China. There's 2 girls that go and visit China and they see the panda bears. And then there's another little panda bear video. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna start looking at Russia and how they live in Russia. So today we did China, tomorrow we'll do Russia. And I think that's about it today. So I hope you all are doing fantastic. And you're playing outside and you're being good for your moms and dads and you're not fighting with your siblings, you're being kind. And I guess that's it. I will have a story for you tomorrow and I guess that's it. Miss you, love you.